I hope today is the most boring video ever, but I have a feeling it won't be because we are playing musical pastures, okay? It's that time of year.
Right on.
All the babies are weaned, which means all the mamas can be kind of shifted around. We're no longer having to put all the mamas and foals in the foaling pasture. So we need to put all the mamas who are due next year together so that they can acclimate, become friends, get their kind of hierarchy settled prior to foaling. We need to put all the open mares together since they are going to be chilling for the next basically 2 years and not having to have babies and whatnot. And then we're going to just place a couple other mares into some smaller pastures. We move the babies, we move the yearlings, yada, yada, yada. So let's start with the open mares. Okay, we're gonna walk up here so that we can film Gracie. Charlotte will be she'll be in there, just not right now. That's not Gracie. So Gracie is the littlest mare, but she can be very sassy. So she and Willow are gonna come out first. They are both, again, open. They're actually a pair that have never been pastured together before, but they've shared fence lines, like they have met before. So we're gonna see how they do first, and then we will add in Ethel, Ginger, and Opal. How I think this is gonna go, I think Gracie's gonna be a little sassy. I think she's gonna be like the one problem horse. I think everybody else is gonna be fine. So if we have to remove her, we can, just for the simplicity of it. But I really think because Willow is like a stern, not super aggressive, but she's a big horse, I think Willow and Gracie are gonna pair up. And then I think Ethel is gonna get stuck with the two like gentle souled mares, which is Opal and Ginger. I think Opal and Ginger are gonna be besties. So there's plenty of room in this pasture for everybody.
Sure.
I think Gracie.
You talking about these daffodils, bro?
Is that what they are?
No,
They're not? How do you know?
You don't.
they're not daffodils.
How do you know they're not daffodils?
Because they're not.
If there is any upset, we will abort mission.
The winglings.
Wings.
That's
Okay,
not what I'm saying.
One of you probably needs to go down there.
All
And
the way
shoot
down
up.
there? What are we doing?
They're going out in this pasture and we're
Yeah.
watching
How
them meet.
far?
These horses?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty far down because they have to come down this alley and then go up into the pasture.
Just
Say
keep
when.
going.
Like not for a minute. Keep going.
Keep going.
Okay, you're good. I would put Gracie in
My friends are
first
so
and then
far
Willow.
away.
Don't let them meet like right here.
Hey, come back here and get them walking in.
Gracie's like, my hill! I'm so excited. I would wait like a good 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Hopefully we gotta watch the weanlings too, because if they start getting upset because they can see their moms, I think they'll be all right. Gracie loves the hill. This is actually the pasture she's been in the most, and she hasn't been able to go in there since she's had a baby. Who's upset? Oh. Gracie. That is your mama. That's your mom. Are you gonna be able to handle it, or do you have to go inside? She's going. Let her commit and then take her in. We're getting svelte, Gracie. Look at that. That tummy's going away. Oh. Look at her go. She's feeling herself. She loves the hill. She feels like the queen. All right, Willow, it is your job to diminish her power a bit. Not in a mean way, But go tell her she's not the boss. This is your pasture. You've been here, okay?
Knox is upset.
Well, if he's just gonna call for a second, he can do that. If he's gonna be just hollering. He was she does not care one bit. That's not your baby Willow. All right, Willow's making her way up. There she goes. Big girl. She spotted her. I'm wondering if that's gonna matter. I feel like Gracie's still gonna be the queen. Easy. I tell you what, Gracie does not care about her child. That's not even on her mind. I mean, sick, if that's it. Cool. I feel like let's do Ethel next, because she'll just like go do her own thing. And then Opal and then Ginger, because I need Ginger to have someone to latch on to that's not Gracie, you know? Well, I guess Gracie's fine with Willow. Again, I think it's when they're more close to her size that she's like, you know? I think she like understands Willow is a large woman, you know? Because in the past, Gracie's been best friends with Trudy, who's like arguably like the dragon of the farm. So it like makes sense. But Ethel, I think you're gonna do a good job of just minding your own business. Keep on going. Take your time.
Come on, Beth.
So the reason they have this like aisle to go down is because, again, Tennessee, super rocky, shelf rock everywhere. This is a hill, and the hill's great for a lot of reasons. It keeps your horses in shape. It keeps their like stifles and their hind end really, really muscled when they're going out on it every single day. It keeps your older horses, we've noticed, more agile. Like, it's a very good thing for a lot of reasons. But this space right here just stays muddy. They slide down it. It's super rocky, so we have like hot fenced it off to where they can't go down it, and they have to go around and come back on like a flatter spot. Okay, Opal's good. Hi, big girl.
Slippy.
All right, Willow, be nice. Ethel is a good woman. She's nice. Oh, and the thoroughbreds are running.
Gracie.
What are we doing? Oh, and here comes Gracie. She's the patrol. Opal, we can just be chill. We don't gotta go crazy. Are you excited? It's a cool spot, isn't it? Yeah. Gracie and Ethel, they were supposed to have babies together one year, and it was the year that Ethel lost Patrick. So they like, you know, pastured together for months. And then Gracie had Petey, and Ethel was supposed to have Patrick, and Patrick ended up passing away. So that's why she wasn't in the foal pasture that year. But they know each other. So Gracie's like, I'm not gonna mess with you. So they're already grazing together. Opal here, I think she's just a little like, who do I latch on to? She's new to a lot of these. She's shared fence lines with them, but she doesn't know them. Are we gonna get a squeal? We're touching noses. You're gorgeous. Look at how good Opal looks. Oh my gosh. Are you ready for me to bring Ginger?
Yeah, horsey, 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 horsey.
Oh. Did Ethel just get after Gracie?
I didn't see it.
All these women are behaving pretty well. I just need you to cross your fingers that Ginger isn't the like common denominator for chaos, you know? Also, Knox did chill out. He doesn't care anymore. Okay, Opal, you're coming in just real hot. Just real hot to everybody. But you look like you're having a good time.
Gracie. She is kind of antagonizing.
Okay,
her.
well, Opal in her like excitedness is kind of pissing off the old ladies. Oh. Chill out, honey. What if Opal and Ginger become besties and they have this friendship, and while Sophie is recovering from stall rest, like she makes friends with Ginger, and then it's like this betrayal when Sophie comes back and Opal has a new best friend?
Yeah, could be. Maybe they'll all be friends.
Maybe. She's having the zoomies at the moment.
Yeah.
Chill out. Mind you, Opal's my winningest racehorse. She's won like $108,000 on the track. So she know what she's doing with her legs. Ginger, what do you think of Miss Opal, huh? Be nice to her. She's gonna get zapped, hopefully, so she knows what it is. It's hot wire, Ginge. All right. All right, well, Ginger is up here because she hopped the fence. So we're gonna have to go fix that. She pulled it down, didn't care. I think now that she's up there with someone she knows, like she loves Ethel, I think she'll be okay. So just so that everyone knows, I see the hitch. The hitch that is in Ginger's hind end, that we know that. That's why she's a broodmare. She got injured as a 7-month-old weanling. Her stifle, we did surgery on it, all the things. It just could not come back. She's sound enough to go out and run and play, and you know, she's had zero problem carrying the 2 babies that she's had. She's again open this year. She's not pregnant, but yeah, we know that she has that. So I really do think that Ginger and Opal are gonna be friends, but I think she needed her safety net for the day. Hi, pretty girl.
Oh
Willow,
gosh, look at her.
Opal, as you can see why they are ex-track
They're both
stars.
thoroughbreds.
Chill out, girls.
They like to
Here
run.
comes Grace.
Grace. Get him, Grace.
Big Grace said,
Big
Speed
Gray.
Speed limit. Speed limit
Big
in my
Gray said,
herd.
get out of my space, my herd.
Ginger is like glued to Ethel.
Yeah.
Now that we have all these mares in the hill pasture, we have 2 other pastures that are going to be with the bred mares. We're not throwing all the bred mares together today. We're going to do basically like half and half and split this big pasture in 2 since it has a fence that goes through it. Sometimes we leave it open and give them access to both sides, but today we're basically just going to do half and half, let everyone settle in, and then here in a couple weeks we'll try to introduce everyone together. So okay, so we're doing Charlotte and Maggie first. They are buddies and they are due semi-close to one another, but I think with Charlotte's, she's gotten so much better. But with Charlotte coming from a kill pen, she's been very nervous. We've seen such a transformation over the last year, but we wanted her to have like a safety net when she's meeting some new friends. Now, I think she's only meeting 2 new friends. The rest of them she knows. So they're gonna go into the big pasture on the opposite side of the, they're going in like the far side of the pasture. So we'll go meet them.
Oh, the far one.
Yeah.
I might need to pee before I come out here.
The thought process with putting the nice mares back here is because we really don't anticipate that much issue. Whereas with Indy, she can be fine or she can be a little bit of aggressive, but we need her to be chill with the first couple of mares that are due. So we're putting her with Raven, who's due first, with Phoebe and Annie. Phoebe and Annie are due a little bit later, but they are like a lot more stern. They don't put up with stuff. So we need Indy to like integrate with those mares first and kind of get used to like the herd life again. She's been going out just with Trudy, and I think pulling her away from Trudy, she'll be better. But we wanted the mean mares close to where we could like take them in if we need to. Sorry, this is taking way longer than I thought, but I think it's gonna be good. Because I mean, you see all that action?
That was action.
Action. I would just go ahead and bring them both out here and put Lexy first.
Speed. Agility.
Oh, and before I could even get up here, they're both gone. Look at them. Maggie, look at you. They are having a great time. So we're gonna go get Lexy because they're used to Lexy. They've been going out with her. And then we have to add in Happy and Rikki. Charlotte, please don't fall. Easy. Easy. She's fat now, so she's breathing hard.
Still trying to run like before.
Is that Charlotte?
Charlotte's a lot fatter than she used to be since she's so pregnant, so she's getting a little winded.
Hey, you creeper. Go back inside.
She can't hear us. I'm about to have to take this hoodie off and get cracked different. So we've been calling our like, this is new merch. You like it?
Yeah.
Available now, fall merch. We started calling our new mic system getting cracked, and I understand that means something totally different. I do. But it's because we keep having to like stuff it in our, like the cracks of our pants.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So y'all wear leggings and you can't, there's no
I have
hidey
pockets.
holes. Yeah, today. See?
Not always though.
Pocket.
We've got a couple of spectators back there too. How cool. There comes Lexy. I would do Lexy first and let them get away from the fence and then put Happy in. She's also never been in this pasture. This is new. Go to your friends in your new pasture.
Oh, great.
It's new. She is so vocal.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Charlotte. Oh my goodness. Why? There's your friends, Lexy. See, I really think this is going to be the like non-confrontational side, and then Happy is going to be next. Bring in Happy. Be nice to Happy, Charlotte. You didn't really. Oh.
Get her.
She said, "Leave me alone."
Everybody get her.
Look at all these pretty girls. Happy, you look gorgeous. You're gonna have new friends. Happy just is that girl. Oh, Lexy. Oh, and there she goes. Please don't pull a shoe. We put bell boots on all 4 of your feet, but still. Look at them. That's gorgeous, except for Charlotte. All right, we gotta let these girls get their ish together and chill out before Rikki is added. You're gorgeous though. What a scene. What a scene. Look at them.
You getting this, Nate?
No, I wasn't. But I already got a lot of it.
This is the most action-packed video we've ever had ever.
That's not
I mean,
true.
that's not true in the slightest.
No?
Not even close.
Not even
Horse
close.
running?
No.
Not even close.
What do you think is the most action-packed video we've ever
Most
had?
action-
The attack of Big F.
Yeah.
Okay, the attack was, that was just one.
But that was like action. That was action.
This is majesticness.
Yeah, this is a lot of.
The attack of Big Head.
This one has the most running.
The most running we've ever
The
had.
most running we've ever
Because that's
had.
usually the problem. Usually we're like, it's gonna be a majestic da-da-da, and then they're
Yeah.
just like,
Stand.
they just stand there
Let's
for a
go
while.
stand in the corner by you.
Because you always start every video with, we have an action-packed video ahead of you.
That's why I started this one and I said, I hope this is the most boring video ever. Because I honestly do hope that, because I don't want any vet bills or any like hurting or whatever. Okay, chill out. You're like 200 and something days pregnant. Chill out. She's not shy, I guess. She's just going straight to the bunch and they're going to be out of sight. Y'all be nice. I think they will be. I think they'll be, okay. Okay. There was no kicking. Just a little threat.
Just some hiney hops.
Rikki's just standing there. That is her MO. She does well at just standing there, but at the same time I'm like, move. Like, get out of the way. Like, she is really good at not, like she stands her ground. She doesn't really like attack anybody, but at the same time I'm like, you got cut because you just stood there while she kicked your butt. So okay, so this next pasture is going to be, I'm not going to call them the mean mares. I'm going to call them the stern mares. Indy is who I suspect will be the problem. I just will. So Phoebe is going to go out with her first because Phoebe is really good about, she's like stern, but isn't like aggressive. Like she'll put an end to something, but she doesn't escalate it. We had a little meeting as to who we thought would go best with Indy first, and I think Phoebe's the choice. I think she'll give Indy somebody to have a little scuffle with that's not going to put up with it. Then we bring in Annie, and then we bring in Raven. Raven's the most pregnant, and I think Raven's just going to go off and do her own thing. Oh. Okay. Okay. She's a lot smaller than Indy, but don't let that fool you. Oh, majestic Phoebe. I think she'll be happier once Annie gets out here, because that's who she knows. We're soaring, flying, and there's not a star in heaven that we can reach if we're trying. Is that the words?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're breaking free. Are you Troy or Gabriella?
Lion right here. Oh my gosh.
You know, High School Musical has made it into 2 different videos in the past like 2 weeks, and that's not a lot, but it is odd that it's 2, you know?
It's not a lot, but it's a lot more than 0.
Yeah. Also, Matt, I need you to work on your resting bee face because everyone thinks you hate your job.
Me?
Yeah.
That's kind of like pot calling kettle black, isn't it?
Excuse me?
Man, I just feel like
Everyone thinks you hate your job because your face is like giving Zoolander all the time.
I know my freaking sister-in-law's
like-
friends think I'm a serial killer. Cause
That's what he does.
it's just my face.
Everyone's like, I think you should spend your time on someone that actually appreciates being there.
You don't have a mean-looking face. You just have like a serious face, like when you're locked in filming something. Like your writing face. That's what I'm thinking of.
I hate my writing face.
Your writing
I
face.
hate my writing face. She just said, I just know her. Phoebe, you didn't have to come over here. I know you know her. I know y'all are friends. People mistake y'all for each other all the time. Annie and Phoebe have similar due dates. And then Raven and Indy have similar due dates. There's some mares in between that are on the other side that we're gonna have to end up getting together. But again, I just didn't feel comfortable doing it all today. All right, Phoebe's excited. Annie's like, I'm not going faster. Sorry. All right, what are we about to do here? What are we doing? Is it you two that are having a thing and Indy's being fine? What are we doing? She's all bucked up. Look at her neck. She's trying to have some tude. Don't you hit my baby though. All right, last one is Miss Raven. Now Raven is due first. That's why I wanted to wait to the end to put her in. Okay, she's gonna go start trouble. Got it. I wanted there to be other mares in here to have kind of created like a buffer between her and Indy, except she's just running right over to her. Got it. Love it. Awesome. These two are cool now, I guess. Oh, look at that big freight train go. She's huge. She's like 240 days pregnant or something like that right now. That was rather unproblematic. I'm pretty excited about that, honestly. Everyone else seems to have settled in pretty well. We did have to go put up the electric fence again. It looked like somebody clipped it and tore it down in the other pasture, but they're all just eating and chilling now. So I feel like this has been rather good. Now the last two that we're doing are Kennedy and Trudy, which are like my Trudy, which are like my top like donating mares. They are the ones we want the embryos from the most. They are the ones that are like insured for the most. They are the it girls. They are also both very attitudey, and I think they might do well, just the two of them. Once Earlene is off stall rest after she had a couple of like different therapies, like we did stem cell therapy and whatnot, she will go out with them as well, and I think that won't be an issue. But let's go do the last one. Okay, last pasture. This is Kennedy and Trudy, my arguably most proven best brood mares that we like pull embryos from, and they don't really carry for themselves at the moment. So they're not pregnant, they're not having babies, except other mares are having their babies for them next year. So they have similar attitudes, and I think they'll be good together. All right, Trudy. Just go be nice. It's starting to rain. You can just go slightly introduce yourself. You don't got to come in so hot. I mean, that is kind of ironic because they both have Blazing Hot as their grandsire. Both of their sires are Blazing Hot sons, so they're cousins. Oh, Trudy's going down. She's about to get disgusting. Trude. What? You didn't even roll. What was the point of that? What was the point? We need some sort of meeting. All right, are we gonna squeal? Is this it? Is this the moment? Or is this the moment we become best friends? Which is it? I feel like this is the duo. I feel like this is, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad if that's all we're gonna do. Let's not go butt to butt though. Are we gonna have a little frolic together? Please be careful. It is muddy. It's gonna be raining for the next week. There wasn't a better time to do this, unfortunately. That kind of checks out for foaling season too. Because remember, Trudy was evil last year and so was Indy, but they were together with their babies. Maybe Trudy can carry as long as Indy's not.
Well, she's still evil at birth.
Okay, well that was super chill. They're not really doing anything. Love it. Best news ever. And to end today's video, that all went super well. I'm very happy with it. I wanted to give y'all a little insight on some plans. So I did hint in another video, or I kind of just blatantly said, we're building another barn. It's not gonna be anything fancy. It's gonna be very usable, very needed, because we're expanding and we don't really want to halt production because we don't have the stall space, and we're trying to take up more stall space in the big barn for foaling stalls, so we're losing stalls. Anyway, we are building another barn, and I kind of want to just set the scene right now before anything's been done. So as you can see, this is rather flat. It does have a little drop off here. Back about 15 years ago, we flattened out this pad. We brought in dirt, we did all kinds of work, and made a pad to make an outdoor arena. I honestly don't know what happened to where the outdoor arena never happened, and it just became a spot to park things and for the manure pile, and there's so much metal pipe and things that just, it was kind of like an out of sight, out of mind place. It was like a little dump site and then a little park site. So now we do have other space to put all these things. That's the thing. It was just the most convenient. So I'm not taking anything away from the farm necessarily. We're organizing it. So along the back side, where that poop pile and all that brush and all those pipes are, that is going to be a 124 foot by 50 foot barn. It's going to go lengthways. It's going to have a pull through with roll up doors through the center that are also going to double as wash bays. That is going to both lead out the back, so you can pull like a truck or a side by side or whatever through. It'll lead into an outdoor arena. So the barn itself is going to have 15 stalls, 13 12 by 12s and 2 14 by 12s, and we will lead more into that and all those details and all the things we're putting in as it happens. It'll have like a little again, a wash bay. It'll have the feed room and the tack room and 2 bathrooms. Potentially we are going to do a little apartment on top, because it's going to be a really tall barn. Potentially we're going to do a little apartment on top of some of the stalls to possibly have a little bit of a trainer on site. All these things are not quick. All these things are going to happen in time. So that barn is potentially going to be move-in ready by Christmas. That is the plan, because we need the big barn for foaling. I said that. It's not fancy. Like I said, move-in ready, not fancy by Christmas. So stalls, waterers, that kind of thing in. The tack room won't be done. The arena won't be done. Just for the horses, okay? After, we get a lot of other loose ends tied up, the plan is to do a 30-foot overhang off of the barn. That 30-foot overhang is going to offer space for a round pen that is underneath a cover, and also for some outdoor stalls or an outdoor little run paddock kind of deal that is like a dry lot essentially. And then the rest of it will be an outdoor arena. And then off of that side, we're doing 2 to 3 more pastures. So that's the plan. New barn coming. I wanted y'all to see it before it was kind of started on, just to see what we're working with, so that you could be even more shocked when it's done, because these guys don't have faith. Matt and Nate don't have faith that it's going to happen, but it will. So let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed this video with all the action and the new info. And again, go check out the new merch. I'm wearing it at the moment wrong, but I showed you the new fall merch. That's at katievanslike.net, and I'll see you in the next one.